Hey everybody, this is Raymond, and if you don't know me, this is the this is something about the family, and I want to let you know who I am and where I fit in at. Right here, this is my mother, Connie Morgan. Most of y'all probably know her as Bunny, and Roy is my father. Y'all probably remember Roy. You know, some of my aunties. I know my aunties know, and which is probably your great aunties, but some of the family, y'all know me, right? So I want to show you guys what I discovered on Ancestry. I did my DNA test, and this is strictly for educational purpose only. And also, you can. This is a good. This is going to be good for the next coming family reunion because you know, I did I kind of did as best as I could this to map out this, and I noticed a couple of family that's out there connecting, that's out there as well on Ancestry, and I connected all together. And I don't know if any of them is went as far back that I went. You know, I just kept going because the names added up, you know, and everything just seemed to add up. And I don't know if anyone, what, like I said, this is for educational purposes and family history, family history. Uh, and if you're interested in this and you think this was good, you know, leave a comment, a like. Let me know that this is good. This is our history. You know, motivate me to do some more because there's some more stuff I want to check out. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. I got access to the file, so if I get some encouragement, I can keep going. But here we go. Let me show you what I found. All right. So let me go. Let me in the story format. Uh, when I was a kid, my mother used to tell me all about our family. She used to say a lot. You know, I remember all the names and you know places and stuff. And so when I did do this ancestry thing, I paid subscription and they gave me access to all the files. And being that I had dates, dates and name, you know, the stuff just kind of added up. I don't know if everybody else did this because I didn't see what they learned and there was really no communication. So this video is gonna be posted in the Facebook family page. So and I made that family page years ago. It's private page on. I just been adding family members into it, and so that's what we had about that. So so my mom just told me about what age and stuff. But, so I started just looking for people, and when and rest my mother and my father, rest in peace. They did rest in peace. Also, this me down here, and my sister Nita, rest in peace. My sister Che, rest in peace. Che, Nita. Me and Retta, we still out here. We doing our thing out here in Cal. So, I do have access to everybody, to everybody in here. I just didn't go that far. Just kept going for the grandparents. So, and y'all, we can add it up. We can connect. So, um, so let's start with my father. So I got contact. Well, my father passed. That's power. Uh, I was in contact with a cousin by the name of Wanda, and she was uh, Laverne, which is my brother's, my father's brother. I think she was his daughter, and Roy was her uncle. She knew Roy a lot, and I really like to talk to her because I really didn't know too much about my dad, but she knew a lot, and so we connected, and come find out we was on Ancestry together, and I connected with her because she had a lot of information, and so then my grandfather name was Monroe Lewis Senior. And my grandmother was Minnie Duder Howard. And she is. Then and I see over here. Now my everybody this is where everyone who's connected to this family page, we all connected through Cora, to our grandmother. Rest in power, grandmother Cora. Man, I remember sometimes we used to sit at her feet and she used to tell stories and stuff. Just real real good stuff. Yeah. Very good stuff, memory from her. So my grandma, and so my mother, she told me I knew my grandfather, both my grandfather's name on my mother's side. I had more information on my mother's side than I did on my father's side. But I still went back a little bit further to my father's side, found on my great grandparents, egg year, my grandmother's parents. But my father, I found his father and not his mother, and it's back in the 1800s. I said, okay, 1800s. I look back and then you see my grandfather was 1853 to 1955, and then going back, oh shit, wait a minute. And it goes back to my father, you know. He was born in 1930 and he passed in 2014, and right now is March the 6th, 2023. That's it. We you see the time. The time the time span is just kind of amazing. You know, when we start going further back. All right. So all right, let's go back right here to grandmama Cora. Grandma Cora. I got I can I well, I'm gonna show you, I have her brothers and sisters. I know they're connected on there. I let it go right down there. Right here. There you go. So this is how it reads. See my hand right here, right? So Cora, um, her first husband, first child she had was with my grandfather, Beamer Wilson. Beamer Wilson. I say Beamer Wilson, and rest in power. And I say grandma. And they had my mother. Kind of. Our mother's the firstborn of Cora, and she had brothers and sisters. Carlton, Mason, Edward. I got some of the family on here that, Auntie Biddy, and then Appleby. It's two of them. It's still Auntie Biddy. And there's Audrey, that's a big, Nikki. Y'all remember Yvonne, Kit, Raquel Thomas, that Uncle Ray Boy. You know Uncle Ray Boy. That Auntie Terry right there. But I didn't put Mo and Joe. Oh, that's a mistake. Uncle Mo and Joe is not on there. So I say And then I got to put them on there. So that's grandma's family. Grandma don't want to get lost. You know, she had had her kids. She had brothers and sisters. And she got 14 brothers and sisters right here. You see this number right here. So push this open and there they go. All right. And that they go all Uncle James, Uncle Addie, Uncle Lottie. I remember them. I used to go Uncle Lottie's house and meet Quincy. I know y'all. If y'all see the video on the man, y'all gotta like it, say something. Y'all remember we used to, Tracy, all of y'all. We used to. You remember we used to run them streets and and God dog it, Sunnyside, Sunnyside. So we run, to our auntie out there to stay down the street, a Lottie, and Lottie, yeah, to Jesse, Jenny, all of them. So we came from. So we all know we came from a huge family. You know, all grandma and them had. It was big family. Very. So and it was great. It was lucky that we had a big family, and I knew the names of everybody. It just made it real easy for everybody to pop up, right? So, grandmama, grandmama, mama, and daddy. Their names are James M. Polk and Emma Mark Francis. Okay. Now I know some of y'all my aunties and uncles, y'all may remember these names. Y'all may remember these names. But I remember, I know my mom used to tell me that my great granddaddy, it was a lot of James. Because let's see, somebody down here, his name James, Uncle James. They named it was named after the great grandfather. I remember that. Yeah, that mama's brothers and sisters, the couple of brothers was named after our great grandfather. I remember her telling me that. And so his name just came right on up, and the names came right on up. So James Mason Pope, and then that's why Mason Pope came from, you know, Uncle Mo, I say. And my this is my great grandparents. So my great grandmother, Emma Maud Francis, you know, uh, their parents. Here we go. Elaborate more. It's a tree. You're climbing a tree. This is literally a tree. All right. So here we go over here. You keep it steady so I remember how we're going. I'm explaining. All right. So this is my second great grandparents. This is um granddaddy's daddy's daddy. No, my grandmama's daddy. Yeah, cause the folk line, that line just went way back. Uh, his name was Robert Bob Polk. This guy was an interesting fellow. It was interesting up in here, and I was wondering, do any of the aunties remember these names? And and y'all help me out with this. So Robert, right, and our my second great grandmother, Fanny Metcalf. These people got some history. This is quick, right? Quick. I can go into the history in another video. I'm just gonna show you what I found and keep going. Show you what I found. They got brothers and sisters on both sides. So, and then let's go on up further. Here's another branch of the tree. All right. So, there you go. My third great grandparents, Alfred Pope, Elizabeth J. Blackburn, and over here, my third great grandparents on my grandmama's side, Lewis Pope and Margaret F. Metcalf. You know that part right there. You know, they see that a Pope man came again, but and if you want to know, I can show you because I got their records that show that there's a lot of folks and they it was a big old thing going. It was a clan. It was a clan. We come from a clan. But, hey, hey, just let me know how you feel about this stuff. And I'm finding out. All right, so and I can go. I got records to go back and show you. You see this paperwork right here saying something about this stuff. You know, so so then my fourth great grandparents, Taylor Pope, Janice M. Walker. These two are very, very, very interesting as well. And to me they interested, and they kind of like I feel like they said, "Hey, holla at your boy." That's why I'm saying I want to show y'all these things. And so on this side, you see, I couldn't find anyone from my great grandparents on Elizabeth J. Blackburn, or because there's a lot of research. And see, I got a green thing I can go back and see. But some of you who's on here connect to mine, and you can keep going. You can keep going and go further. So we back here in the 1700s now. Fourth great grandparent. Wow. So you keep going with these records and stuff, and the names you keep lining up, and the dates and places keep lining up, and it just keep going further and further back. And so we got to this captain guy, Captain J. Pope Jr. And this guy was interesting dude, man. Look, this lady is very interesting too. You know, man, I'm like, I was really like checking it. I was like, I didn't know what to do. That's why I said, let me go ahead and do something. What do y'all think? Do we keep going? So I have back, it depends on what y'all say. When I finish this video and I upload it, and whenever y'all check out the sign and check it out. I'm not gonna make this too long. And hit it up. So I'm gonna pause for right now. All right. So look, yeah, we just keep going back. This Pope lineage, William Pope, Margaret Taylor. Those are the parents who brought up uh, uh, Captain James. Because this guy here was somebody, and he direct connected to these people up here who's somebody. I was like, wow, this is some wild stuff right here, y'all. William Pope and Margaret Taylor. So I can still go back to more. Okay. And now we're gonna say this, all right? Okay. All right. Okay, here. No, oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we right here. We right here. Okay, this is where we at. So check it out. Now we back. This is like 1600. I say Lieutenant Colonel W.B. Pope Sr. and N.K. Pope. Who are these people? I looked. I did research on all of them. Everybody that popped up. I was like, check it out. check out if y'all check out the names and Google them and see what you find. Yeah. So it just keeps going. I want to go as far as back that I stopped, and then I'm gonna upload this video. So yeah, this guy is uh. But you see what I I think I lost the point of the generation. Where is it the generation? I want to keep that going. So you know. Okay. So we're right here. Okay, no, check this out. We right here at Colonel. All right, Colonel. Let's go open up this thing. Okay, check. All right, by these records and stuff up in here, this guy is my seventh great grandfather. I say William Pope, William B. Pope. Mhm. This guy, yeah, it is. Yeah. So I ain't gonna go too far in that. So that's supposed said that's supposed to be right there. And let's go back here. Let's go back here. Okay, so let's just keep climbing this tree and see where this thing goes. All right, so down here, she got she ain't got no parents. Couldn't find no parents on earth. All that. If I keep searching, I can find everything. But besides, I work and never life. I got a lot of things, and I've been doing this throughout the years and stuff. Jump on here and look up some stuff. Just get shocked and put it down for a minute. And so, but anyway, this is a combination of everything. And so here we go. We back in the 1500s. These people got stories in history. I read up on them, and they got stories in history. They got some stuff going on in their life. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Robert D.D.L. Pope. What happened to Pope? Hey, what happened to Pope? Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Hold on. Yeah, okay, this guy here name was Pope. Then we went switched to Pollock, Sir Robert D. Pollock, lawyer, and Jimmy A. Stewart Pollock. So the names changed. Come to find out that Pope, I didn't, the history, the history is in the things that I done read upon. I can't remember which one of the grandfathers came off the boat from Ireland. His wife, and a couple of kids, and got some land and did some stuff. Yeah, that I can't remember which one it was, but we we go look. This thing is going back. Okay, so we're in the 1500s. Look, this is in Ireland, North Ireland, United Kingdom. What is that? And so and let me see. Do I go back any further? Yeah. Look at all that. So come on, I don't want to have this video too long. So, yeah. All right, Robert B. Pollard, parents. Parents is Sir John Pollard of this thing there, and Janet of Marie. Muru. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep going so this video won't be long. And we're gonna show you what I got. Maybe that turn speed is spending too long. Yeah, look at that. I know. Look at that though. So we going even further back in the 1500s, and these people got stories. I read their stories, and they're very interesting. And I would just think that too. Y'all are like, you know, we can sit down and go through this and talk about this stuff because it's interesting that we're connected to this. You know, I never would expect that through certain lineages, and I want to know more. So okay, I think this is it. Okay, we finally in. We in. Yeah. Okay, I say to the family. I say to the ancestors. You know. Okay, so look, this in the 1400s. 1486. Sir Pearl Campbell. 1486, 1529. Janet H. Gordon. 1479, 1530. These people got some history. I read a little bit on it. Let me see. We're gonna just stop it here. Stop it right here. And just go backwards. So that's what I found looking through this. That is a long line that it's kind of cool. You know, I'm like, wow. I'm thinking about writing an educational book of show people how to do this. You know, it's kind of cool. So that's it. Um, that is it, right? It won't go no further. That is it right there. From me down here, all the way to my mother, to my grandmother, and my grandfather and grandmother, and my grandfather, and it goes way over to there, over there somewhere. What do y'all think? Go way over there somewhere. And yeah, and also I wanted to say this. Uh, I can keep going because I stopped. I stopped. Just like last time, you know, every time I do this, I go so far up this that, and I stop for a minute because I have to digest all that stuff that I got. And their history is over in Ireland somewhere, and they got websites up about these people and stuff. It's it's a trip. It's a trip. So wait a minute, is my picture going up? Yeah, if the picture going up, it's cool. But as long as y'all heard me, y'all heard me, y'all seen this, you know, hey, uh, tell me what you think, and that's what I want to show you, and try to put it in a nutshell. And if y'all like that, you know, it's some more stuff that I can show you. You know, if y'all interested, let me know. Put a like, give me a comment. Y'all know where I'm at. I'll let your boy. You pause this now.